One hit, millions of fans, and then poof, they were gone. Join us as we uncover the mysterious stories of 20 bands who vanished from the spotlight after their controversial chart-topping hits. Let's go! 20. Crazy Town. Butterfly.
Come my lady, come my lady, you're my butterfly, sugar.
Did you know that Crazy Town's Butterfly soared to #1 on the Billboard Hot 100 in 2001? But behind the catchy tune lies a tale of controversy and unexpected success.
Come my lady, you're my butterfly, sugar, baby. Come my lady, you're my pretty baby on me.
Butterfly was released in October 2000 as the third single from their debut album, The Gift of Game. Interestingly, the song is built around a sample from the Red Hot Chili Peppers' instrumental track, Pretty Little Ditty, which added a unique flavor to its rap-rock fusion. Despite its infectious melody, the song faced criticism for its explicit lyrics. The Federal Trade Commission targeted Butterfly as an example of the recording industry's failure to stop marketing music with explicit content to underage listeners.
Fly, here is a song and it's sealed with a kiss and a thank you, miss. Come and dance.
The success of Butterfly was a double-edged sword for Crazy Town. While it brought them international fame, the band struggled to replicate its success. Their follow-up album, Dark Horse, failed to make a significant impact, leading to the band's decline in popularity. Internal issues further plagued the group. Lead vocalist Shifty Shellshock faced legal troubles and battles with addiction, which affected the band's cohesion and productivity. These challenges culminated in Crazy Town's disbandment in 2003. 19. Devo. Whip It. Ever heard a song so catchy it became a cultural phenomenon? Devo's Whip It did just that in 1980, but its success came with unexpected challenges. Whip It is a new wave and synth-pop track built around a consistent 4/4 motoric beat. Its quirky lyrics and innovative sound set it apart from mainstream music at the time. The song's music video, directed by Chuck Statler, featured the band performing in a surreal ranch-style setting. This imagery led to widespread misconceptions that the song was about sadomasochism or masturbation, interpretations that the band has consistently denied. Despite these misunderstandings, Whip It reached #14 on the Billboard Hot 100 and became Devo's most successful single.
Whip it good!
However, the band struggled to replicate this mainstream success with subsequent releases. Their avant-garde style and satirical themes, while influential, didn't resonate with a broader audience. Devo continued to produce music and tour, maintaining a dedicated cult following. They ventured into various multimedia projects, including film soundtracks and video games, showcasing their versatility. However, they never achieved the same level of commercial success as they did with Whip It. 18. Dishwalla. Counting Blue Cars. Did you know that Dishwalla's Counting Blue Cars became an unexpected anthem in the mid-90s? But the band's journey took some surprising turns after that. In 1996, Dishwalla, a rock band from Santa Barbara, California, released Counting Blue Cars as part of their album Pet Your Friends. The song's introspective lyrics and catchy melody resonated with listeners, propelling it to #15 on the Billboard Hot 100 and earning the band a Billboard Award for Best Rock Song that year. The song's success was further amplified by its inclusion in the 1995 film Empire Records, which helped it gain significant airplay. However, despite this early triumph, Dishwalla struggled to replicate the success of Counting Blue Cars in their subsequent releases. Their 1998 follow-up album, And You Think You Know What Life's About, failed to achieve the same level of popularity, leading to the band being classified as a one-hit wonder. Internal changes also affected the band's trajectory. After taking a break in 2005, Dishwalla reformed in 2008 with a modified lineup, including a new vocalist, Justin Fox. They continued to tour and release new music, but none matched the impact of that initial hit. 17. Video Kids. Woodpeckers from Space. Ever heard of a song that combined Euro disco with a cartoon woodpecker from outer space? Video Kids' Woodpeckers from Space did just that in 1984, but their story is as quirky as their hit. Formed in the Netherlands in 1984, Video Kids was a Euro disco duo consisting of Peter Slaghuis and Bianca Benelli. Their debut single, Woodpeckers from Space, featured an animated mascot named Tico Tock, a space pecker with a laugh reminiscent of Woody Woodpecker. The song's whimsical theme and catchy tune quickly caught on, peaking at number 14 on the Dutch Top 40 and reaching number 1 in Norway and Spain. The success of Woodpeckers from Space led to the release of their debut album, The Invasion of the Space Peckers, which sold 1.1 million copies and earned them the Booma Export Award for international success. However, their follow-up single, Do the Rap, only reached number 9 on the Dutch Top 40, and their second album, On Satellite, failed to replicate their initial success. By 1986, the duo had split up, with Slaghuis continuing his career as a DJ and remixer. Tragically, both members passed away in the 1990s. Slaghuis in a car accident in 1991 and Benelli in 1995.
Tired of expensive, low-effort script writers for your YouTube channel? Autoscripter.ai is the ultimate solution. Say goodbye to low-quality, poorly retention amateur scripts that fail to generate thousands of views for your channel. At a fraction of the cost, Autoscripter.ai helps your videos go viral. In just 3 steps, Autoscripter.ai creates a polished script tailored to your needs. Just input your title concept, select your tone and style. The intuitive interface makes editing and refining effortless, fast, smart, and trusted by hundreds of satisfied users who have already discovered the amazing tool. Start your free trial today and watch Autoscripter.ai transform your YouTube channel. Just click the link in the video description below now.
16. 1T, the magic key. Imagine an animated French band taking Europe by storm with a catchy tune. 1T did just that in 2003, but their story holds unexpected twists. 1T, a French animated musical project created by Eddie Grandfier and Thomas Piet, made a significant impact with their 2003 single, The Magic Key. This hip-hop electronic track stood out for its unique sampling of Mahara, a 1971 song by the Czechoslovak progressive rock band Blue Effect. This song's infectious rhythm and distinctive sound propelled it to impressive chart positions across Europe. In France, it peaked at number 9 and remained on the SNEP singles chart for 41 weeks. It also reached the top 5 in countries like Denmark, Poland, Germany, and Austria. Despite this success, 1T struggled to maintain their momentum. Their subsequent releases failed to replicate the widespread acclaim of The Magic Key. The project's reliance on animated characters and virtual band concept, while innovative, may have limited their broader appeal. Over time, 1T faded from the music scene, leaving the Magic Key as their standout contribution. The song remains a nostalgic favorite for many, symbolizing the early 2000s European music landscape. 15. Warm Sounds, Birds and Bees. Ever heard of a psychedelic pop duo whose hit captured the essence of the 60s? Warm Sounds did just that in 1967, but their journey was fleeting. Warm Sounds, consisting of Denver Gerard and Barry Husband, also known as Barry Younghusband, emerged from London's vibrant music scene in the late 60s. Their 1967 single Birds and Bees became a quintessential psychedelic pop track, reaching number 27 on the UK singles chart and topping the Radio London Fab 40. The song's whimsical lyrics and harmonious melodies encapsulated the Summer of Love era, resonating with the youth of the time. However, despite this initial success, Warm Sounds struggled to produce another hit. Their follow-up single, Sticks and Stones, failed to chart, and the group disbanded in 1968. After the split, both members continued their musical pursuits. Barry Younghusband joined Hapshash and the Colored Coat. While Denver Gerard, as Denny Gerard, released a solo album titled Sinister Morning. 14. Blind Melon, No Rain. Did you know that Blind Melon's No Rain became an iconic 90s anthem, yet the band's journey was tragically cut short? Blind Melon, formed in 1990, gained massive attention with their 1993 hit No Rain. The song's catchy melody and the unforgettable B-Girl from its music video made it a staple of the era. However, the band's success was overshadowed by internal struggles and personal tragedies. Lead vocalist Shannon Hoon's battle with substance abuse became increasingly problematic. Despite attempts at rehabilitation, Hoon's issues persisted, affecting the band's dynamics and future projects. Tragically, in October 1995, Hoon died of a cocaine overdose at the age of 28, bringing Blind Melon's rapid ascent to an abrupt halt. The remaining members faced a difficult decision.
It's not sane. It's not sane.
After a period of uncertainty, they chose to disband, unable to envision continuing without Hoon's distinctive voice and presence. While they reunited years later with a new lead singer, the original magic of No Rain remained a singular highlight in their career. 13. Four Non-Blondes, What's Up? Ever wondered how a band could create a global hit and then disappear from the spotlight? Four Non-Blondes' What's Up is a classic example. In 1993, Four Non-Blondes released What's Up, a song that quickly climbed the charts worldwide. Its powerful vocals and relatable lyrics struck a chord with many, making it an anthem of the 90s. However, despite the song's success, the band faced internal challenges. Lead singer Linda Perry felt constrained by the band's direction and the music industry's expectations. This dissatisfaction led to tensions within the group, culminating in their disbandment in 1994, shortly after their breakthrough. Perry went on to have a successful career as a songwriter and producer, working with artists like Pink and Christina Aguilera. 12. Los Del Rio, Macarena. Did you know that Macarena wasn't just a catchy dance tune but also sparked debates over its lyrics and origins? In 1993, Spanish duo Los Del Rio released Macarena, a song that would soon take the world by storm. Its infectious rhythm and accompanying dance made it a global sensation, topping charts worldwide. However, beneath the catchy exterior lay controversies that many fans were unaware of. The song's lyrics tell the story of a woman named Macarena who cheats on her boyfriend with his two friends while he's away. This narrative led to debates about the song's appropriateness, especially given its popularity at family events and school functions. Many listeners, particularly non-Spanish speakers, were unaware of the song's storyline, leading to widespread surprise when the true meaning was revealed years later. Additionally, the song's origin has an interesting backstory. During a trip to Venezuela in 1992, Los Del Rio attended a party where a flamenco dancer named Diana Patricia performed. Inspired by her dance, Antonio Romero Monage, one half of the duo, improvised a verse that would later become the chorus of Macarena. He originally used her name, but later changed it to Macarena, inspired by his daughter, Esperanza Macarena. 11. Right Said Fred, I'm Too Sexy. Ever wondered how a tongue-in-cheek song about vanity became a global hit? Right Said Fred's I'm Too Sexy did just that, but their journey had its share of twists. In 1991, British trio Right Said Fred released I'm Too Sexy, a playful track poking fun at the fashion industry's self-absorption. The song's catchy hook and humorous lyrics propelled it to the top of the charts worldwide, including the US Billboard Hot 100. Interestingly, they were the first British band since the Beatles to achieve this feat with a debut single. The inspiration for the song came from the brothers' experiences working at a gym, where they observed the vanity of some patrons. This observation led to the creation of a satirical track that resonated with a global audience. Despite the song's success, Right Said Fred faced challenges in maintaining their momentum. Their subsequent albums, including Sex and Travel and Smashing, failed to produce hits of a similar magnitude. While they continued to release music and maintain a presence in the industry, they couldn't escape the shadow of their breakout hit. 10. Chumbawamba, Tubthumping. Did you know that Chumbawamba's Tubthumping wasn't just a catchy anthem, but also a political statement? The band's journey is filled with unexpected twists. In 1997, British band Chumbawamba released Tubthumping, a song that quickly climbed the charts worldwide. Its infectious chorus, I get knocked down but I get up again, became a rallying cry for resilience. However, beneath the surface, the band was deeply rooted in anarcho-punk ideologies, and the song was intended as a commentary on working-class perseverance. Despite their underground origins, Tubthumping propelled Chumbawamba into mainstream success, a move that sparked debates among fans and critics about the band's authenticity and intentions. The band used their newfound platform to promote political messages, including urging fans to steal their album if they couldn't afford it. Over time, Tubthumping was adopted by various political figures, sometimes in ways that contradicted the band's original intent. Notably, in 2024, New Zealand's Deputy Prime Minister Winston Peters used the song at his rallies, prompting Chumbawamba to issue a cease and desist order, stating that Peters' views were antithetical to the song's message. Despite releasing several albums after Tubthumping, Chumbawamba couldn't replicate its commercial success. They disbanded in 2012. 9. Snow, Informer. Heard of a white Canadian reggae artist topping the charts with a song about his own arrest? Snow's Informer did just that, but his story is even more intriguing. In 1992, Canadian artist Snow, Darren O'Brien, released Informer, a reggae fusion track that became a global hit. The song's lyrics, delivered in a mix of English and Jamaican patois, recount Snow's experiences with law enforcement and his wrongful imprisonment. Interestingly, Snow first saw the Informer music video while incarcerated, adding authenticity to his narrative. The song's success was unprecedented, making it one of the best-selling reggae singles in US history. However, Snow's rise to fame wasn't without controversy. He faced accusations of cultural appropriation, with critics questioning a white artist's place in reggae music. Additionally, legal disputes arose over songwriting credits and royalties, leading to lawsuits that further complicated his career. 8. Sir Mix-a-Lot, Baby Got Back.
Girlfriend rolls a Honda, playing workout tapes by Fonda, but Fonda ain't got a motor in the back of her Honda.
Did you know that Sir Mix-a-Lot's Baby Got Back wasn't just a catchy tune, but also sparked debates about body image and media representation? In 1992, Sir Mix-a-Lot released Baby Got Back. In 1992, Sir Mix-a-Lot released Baby Got Back, a track that quickly climbed to the top of the Billboard Hot 100, where it remained for 5 weeks. The song celebrated fuller-figured women, challenging the prevailing media standards that often favored slimmer body types. Its opening line, critiquing magazine depictions of beauty, set the tone for a conversation about diversity in body image. However, the song wasn't without controversy. Its explicit lyrics and direct references to the female form led to debates about objectification versus empowerment. MTV even briefly banned the accompanying music video due to its content. Sir Mix-a-Lot defended the song, stating it was meant to empower women who didn't fit the traditional mold of beauty portrayed in media. Despite its massive success, Sir Mix-a-Lot struggled to replicate the impact of Baby Got Back. While he continued to produce music and remained a notable figure in the industry, no subsequent release matched the cultural phenomenon that Baby Got Back became. The song's legacy endured, finding renewed popularity through samples and covers, most notably in Nicki Minaj's 2014 hit Anaconda, which brought the iconic bass line and theme to a new generation. 7. Afroman, Because I Got High. Ever heard of a song that humorously chronicles the pitfalls of procrastination due to marijuana use? Afroman's Because I Got High did just that. But his story holds more than meets the eye. In 2000, Afroman, born Joseph Foreman, released Because I Got High, a comedic track detailing how cannabis use led him to neglect various responsibilities. The song's relatable humor and catchy chorus resonated with a wide audience, propelling it to number 13 on the Billboard Hot 100 and earning a Grammy nomination. Interestingly, Afroman wrote the song in just a few minutes, aiming to provide a humorous take on the consequences of excessive marijuana use. The track gained traction through the internet and radio play, eventually catching the attention of Universal Records, who signed him. Despite the song's success, Afroman faced challenges in maintaining his momentum. His subsequent albums didn't achieve the same level of acclaim, and he became emblematic of a one-hit wonder. However, Afroman remained active in the music scene, often embracing his association with the hit. In 2014, he released a positive remix of Because I Got High to advocate for marijuana legalization, highlighting the evolving cultural attitudes toward cannabis. 6. Alien Ant Farm, Smooth Criminal. Did you know that Alien Ant Farm's breakout hit was a bold cover of Michael Jackson's Smooth Criminal? Their journey is filled with unexpected twists. In 2001, Alien Ant Farm, a rock band from Riverside, California, released their rendition of Smooth Criminal. The cover quickly climbed the charts, reaching number 1 in Australia and number 3 in the UK. Its success was bolstered by a memorable music video that paid homage to Michael Jackson's iconic dance moves. Interestingly, the band initially performed various covers during live shows, ranging from Phil Collins' Easy Lover to Sade's Ordinary Love. Their eclectic mix showcased their versatility and set them apart in the rock scene. However, the overwhelming success of Smooth Criminal presented challenges. lead vocalist Dryden Mitchell expressed concerns that the cover might overshadow their original work, stating, "This is almost going to eclipse the band." 5. Mungo Jerry, In the Summertime. Ever heard a song that instantly transports you to carefree summer days? Mungo Jerry's In the Summertime does just that, but their story holds more than meets the eye. In 1970, British band Mungo Jerry released In the Summertime, a track that became an anthem of the season. Its catchy melody and laid-back lyrics resonated worldwide, propelling it to #1 in multiple countries. The song's distinctive jug band sound, featuring a memorable ch-ch-ch riff, added to its unique charm. The success of In the Summertime was unexpected. Lead singer Ray Dorset recalled that the song was recorded in a single take, capturing the spontaneous energy that contributed to its appeal. The track's infectious rhythm and optimistic mood made it the perfect soundtrack for the summer season. 4. Len, Steal My Sunshine. Ever wondered how a Canadian brother-sister duo created a timeless summer anthem? Len's Steal My Sunshine did just that, but their story holds more than meets the eye. In 1999, Canadian duo Len, consisting of siblings Mark and Sharon Costanzo, released Steal My Sunshine, a track that quickly became a quintessential summer hit. Its catchy melody and laid-back vibe resonated with listeners worldwide, propelling it to #9 on the US Billboard Hot 100 and earning it platinum status in the US and Australia. The song's success was partly due to its prominent sample of Andrea True Connection's 1976 disco hit More, 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 which added a nostalgic touch to its modern sound. Interestingly, Steal My Sunshine was initially featured on the soundtrack of the 1999 film Go, which helped it gain significant traction before its official release as a single. Despite the massive success of Steal My Sunshine, Len struggled to replicate its popularity. Their subsequent albums failed to produce hits of similar magnitude, and the band eventually faded from the mainstream spotlight. Mark Costanzo later reflected on their fleeting fame, expressing mixed feelings about being labeled a one-hit wonder. 3. Tones and I, Dance Monkey. Did you know that Dance Monkey wasn't just a viral sensation, but also broke multiple records worldwide? Tones and I's journey from busking to global stardom is nothing short of remarkable. In 2019, Australian singer-songwriter Tones and I, born Tony Watson, released Dance Monkey, a track that quickly took the world by storm. Its infectious melody and unique vocals propelled it to #1 in over 30 countries, including Australia, where it held the top spot for a record-breaking 24 weeks. Before her meteoric rise, Tones and I was a street performer in Byron Bay, Australia. Her experiences busking influenced the lyrics of Dance Monkey, which reflect the pressures and demands placed on performers. The song's success was amplified by its viral spread on social media platforms and streaming services, showcasing the power of digital media in propelling artists to fame. Despite the overwhelming success of Dance Monkey, Tones and I faced challenges in following up with another hit of the same magnitude. Her subsequent releases received moderate attention, and she has been candid about the pressures of replicating such unprecedented success. In interviews, she has expressed a desire to move beyond Dance Monkey and showcase her versatility as an artist. 2. OMC, How Bizarre. Did you know that a New Zealand duo topped international charts with a quirky tune only to fade into obscurity? OMC's How Bizarre is a tale of unexpected global success and subsequent disappearance. In 1995, OMC, short for Otara Millionaires Club, released How Bizarre, a song that defied genre conventions with its blend of pop, hip-hop, and Polynesian influences. The track's catchy chorus and unique sound propelled it to #1 in countries like Australia, Canada, and Ireland. Despite its global success, OMC struggled to replicate the hit's popularity. The band's frontman, Paulie Fuemana, faced personal and financial challenges, including disputes over royalties and health issues. Tragically, Fuemana passed away in 2010, cementing How Bizarre as the band's sole major hit. The song remains a nostalgic favorite, often featured in 90s playlists and remembered for its distinctive style. 1. Sugar Ray, Fly. Ever wondered how a rock band transitioned to a pop sound and soared to the top of the charts? Sugar Ray's Fly is a story of reinvention and fleeting fame. In 1997, Sugar Ray released Fly, a departure from their earlier funk metal style, embracing a more radio-friendly pop sound. The song's breezy melody and catchy lyrics led it to dominate the Billboard Hot 100 airplay chart for 4 consecutive weeks. However, the band's shift in musical direction alienated some of their original fans. Despite releasing subsequent hits like Every Morning and Someday, Sugar Ray couldn't sustain their late 90s momentum. Over time, lineup changes and evolving musical trends led to their decline in popularity. In recent years, the band has attempted comebacks, but their performances have been met with mixed reviews, with some fans expressing disappointment in their current shows. Thanks for watching. If you love this trip down music memory lane, hit that like button, subscribe, and tap the notification bell for more. Check out these other videos for more fascinating stories. You're gonna love them. See you in the next one.